It's Monday mayhem. Engines loud. Opinions louder. Mud. Motors. And straight up chaos. Live. Right now. This is mud racing now.
What's going on, everybody? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, Blake? How you
Happy
doing?
Monday, brother.
Happy Monday.
I'd do better if it wasn't 10 degrees outside. Whatever the hell happened to the weather, I don't know.
I gotta screw my hat on.
You just keep around and screw your head off.
Lost my glasses. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man! What a week it was, wasn't it? It was a week.
It was a week.
Guess what?
But it's over now.
Guess
What's
what?
that?
We're a week closer to
Ain't no
actually
telling.
mud racing.
It is racing week. What are you talking about? It's racing
We're
week.
actually,
Friday.
yeah. What?
We got to pack up.
Yeah. 6 days. 6 days. Less than a week. What's going on, Nick? How are you doing, buddy? How are you doing? Oh, Nick, you got your stuff. Cool. Dude, put a sticker on, send us a picture. You get a sticker put on, send us a picture.
What's up, Nick? Nick has no idea the redneck jump around here.
What's up, David Hewlett? How you doing, buddy?
We're leaving proof that us rednecks can figure stuff out. We're resourceful
What's going on,
people.
Daniel? What's going on, Daniel? How you doing, buddy? William F. McCarn in the house. Present? Raise your hand if you're present. Raise your hand if you're present. I'm here.
Mentally or physically?
Well, yeah, physically not so much sure about mentally, but we are here. We're present. And it's been a good week for the most part so far. It's only Monday, right?
It's Monday, dude.
It's Monday.
It's Monday. So yeah, it ain't been a bad one. Of course, Mondays usually suck.
Well,
but today was a quiet one.
I ain't gonna. Well, Jay.
Physically, exactly.
Jay.
What's up, Mr. Leach?
What's going on, Jay? Man, I'll tell you what, Blake, that dude right there, Jay Leach, his truck, the Nutramax truck, is absolutely insane. Again,
this is what we just watched the videos, right?
We will, yeah. We're gonna watch them. We're gonna watch them. Jay, we might actually have
a video of him.
Run. We might actually have a video of Jay's run. We're not gonna play it just yet. We're gonna talk about it here in the next segment when we get Rhett Henkel on board with us, if he's around. But I think we might still be waiting for him to tune in. But we
got Tony in the green room.
Tony's in the green room. Rhett's not here yet. Things we're going to talk about tonight. Things we're going to talk.
Shane works there.
Things we're going to talk about tonight, Blake. What are we talking about tonight?
Well, where you want to start off with that?
Well, if
everybody notices it or not.
If Rhett's not,
I'm talking about we got a new addition to the family.
Oh, yeah, we do have a new addition, don't we?
We got a new addition to the family.
Yep, Superior Paint
and Body. A new addition to our sponsors.
Echo.
I don't know why. So Superior Paint and Body specializes in commercial body repair, as well as they do cars and all, but they specialize in tractor trailers, fire trucks, big stuff. They got a paint booth as big as my house.
Yep. That's pretty cool. We're actually going to go there tomorrow and shoot some commercials for them. Work on shooting commercials.
Yep. Shoot them a commercial for the race.
Tomorrow morning,
everybody needs to gotta get them all.
Body.
Do some filming.
That's right. What's up, Kyle Rowland? Levi, Bubba, Lily, how you doing? Gary Pierce, Gary. I know I talked to you yesterday, but how much snow you got on the ground now, Gary? For those that are watching, Gary Pierce, he's from Maine, and he's been tuning in the last few weeks. And usually he's in his plow truck, pulled over, and catching some of the show.
That's right.
But I talked to him yesterday.
He said he was plowing the other day, and my South Carolina ass automatically thought he was getting ready to plant some beans or something. I'm plowing. That's all I knew about. And he's like, snow. And I'm like, oh, hell.
Gary says not a lot. Didn't get a lot up in Maine. So I had a buddy of mine send me a picture. He lives in New Jersey. Works in Manhattan. And he couldn't open he opened his front door, and there was probably about 18 inches of snow right outside his front door this morning. Pretty crazy. They're saying some of them places up in the Northeast are getting as much as 36 inches of snow.
That's crazy.
We going racing this weekend.
We are. We got Tony in here looking at us, and he looks wore out. That man like he worked all night.
I'll tell you what. Let's go ahead and bring Tony on board with us.
How are you?
What's up, buddy? I don't feel like you got rode hard and put up wet today, man.
We had to move and assemble a crane today.
Oh,
I called that one, didn't I?
How big of a crane?
Tell one man's having to work for a living.
It was a 218. It was a 100-ton crane. It wasn't a big one.
Yeah,
it wasn't a big one. Just 100 tons.
100 ton.
Yeah, that's
100 tons.
That's actually a baby. That's the smallest one we got here. The biggest one we got coming is a 275-ton crane.
So what are you building out there on Johns Island?
I don't know if anybody knows it, but I know Rhett knows this intersection and a few other people. Where Maine and 17 come together.
Okay. You're doing the bridge construction.
Yeah. From what I understand,
that's a big construction project.
I'll be here for the next 3.5 years.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Oh my God, you're building a road across nothing. A swamp.
Well, we're building a 4-lane bridge across the marsh, and then it makes it where it flies over 17. You'll get on the 17, and you'll get off of 17 on the flyover, and then the same way, this way, and then you come back to Main Road, and they'll build a bridge across 17 on Main Road. So 17 will be nonstop. It never stop.
Wow. So you saying you got job security?
Yeah, and then you go on Main towards Johns Island, and we're building a roundabout down there on the other side of the river.
I saw that. I was out that way just a week or two ago.
Yeah, that's where I work, right there in front of Gilligan's restaurant.
Yeah,
that's right.
Now with all that construction going on, how many of them businesses are gonna have to like close up?
I'm not sure. I know that there before I got here, there were 2 gas stations down there and a Bojangles, and they're all closed. So I'm not exactly sure.
Yeah.
But I think that's all.
Yeah.
But there was a Burger King there. We tore it down, and the other 2 gas stations, we tore them down.
But that's going to open that intersection up for nonstop traffic.
Yep.
I come off of Bees Ferry a lot.
Yeah.
And that cut through by the shopping center to go over to go on the main road, and you can sit there that stoplight for a good 5-10 minutes waiting to get across just because of the amount of traffic that's there.
Before I got my motorhome and stayed here, you would I used to stay at the Creekside Inn down the road, and if I didn't leave the Creekside by 6:15 in the morning, I wouldn't get here on time for 7.
Oh wow!
And it's only like 4 or 5 miles down the road. It ain't far.
Damn it, boy!
I enjoy when I go home and I can walk outside, and I don't hardly ever see a car, and I can hear birds.
maybe some turkey or a deer or two.
Yeah,
That's
Which we-
BT's house.
which we have alligators here.
Oh yeah, yeah we
Oh,
do.
yeah. Yeah, we've got at the end of the pier towards 17. I know there was an 8 and a 10-foot alligator that stayed down there. I don't know where they're at now.
Right. Well,
Maybe you guys doing enough work. Maybe you guys doing enough work to chase them away.
I don't know. It's fun to watch for a while.
mhm.
Well, let's talk racing this weekend.
Exactly. You ready?
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't been over the flyer, so I'm just
All
ready
right.
to tell y'all that now.
All right, so
You
gates
know
open.
what they're racing.
Gates open at 10 a.m. Gates open at 10 a.m. Saturday morning. Drivers meeting at noon. Racing to follow.
Yep.
It's $20 to get in. 12 and under are free, and tailgate spots are $40, and they're on sale now.
Yep, they are on sale. You go to the link online and get them. We're going to run a consistency class. We're going to run all the DOTs and the 1-tons and megas. We probably going to run a horseshoe, like we normally do.
Yeah.
Not a heads up horseshoe, just one truck at a time.
Just one truck at a time.
One truck at a time. Okay.
But
All right.
David,
Like
you
I
had asked us-
Track.
David,
like I
you
said,
had asked if we're going to have any flat track.
yeah, we'll run a consistency class.
Okay.
But I mean, as far as
Consistency
making
won't do. So consistency doesn't do the horseshoe. They just
No.
go in a straight line.
no, they go down a flat track down the center.
Gotcha. JBE's in the house. What's up,
So
big motor man?
So even the big boys, the limiteds, unlimiteds, the outlaws, if they want to run, they're gonna run a straight line. They're gonna run that consistency class.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Cool.
Well, the thing is you don't really get a lot of unlimited cut tire trucks, but if you throw them all in the consistency class, because most of them trucks are pretty consistent,
Yeah.
You end up winning a pretty good pot anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, 'cause you go out there with a pickup truck or whatever, anybody can run a consistency class.
Well, and that's what's great about it is with a consistency class, you get the Joe Blow coming in off the street that wants to run his truck.
Yeah,
He can run, and the next thing you know, you got a big tire truck or a small block or even a V tread or an outlaw.
yeah,
running before you or after you. So it's kind of a great way to see all the different trucks running in one class, because bottom line, it comes down to the best time.
yeah. You're racing yourself. You're not racing each other.
No,
That's right.
And that's like with the street class. That's what we run with the street class is consistency versus fastest pass. Because I mean, it's like all the kids running the street class. That's why we decided to change and go with consistency versus fastest pass. Because if you out there to build a fast street truck, you jump on up in the race class.
Yeah.
I got supercharged trucks that I drive on the street. They're street legal, but you can't put it in the street class.
Yep. Gary Pierce says, "How is gator meat?
Very good.
If it's
Tastes
prepared
like gator
right.
meat.
If it's prepared
Oh
right."
hell, I ain't never tasted it bad.
Yeah, if it's cooked right. Which right there at Gilligan's, they got gator bites and stuff. Every now and then I go over there and get some.
There's a little meat shop. There's a little meat shop, I think, over here off of Bacon's Bridge in that area that they usually have gator meat you can buy.
If it's cooked right, it's better than steak.
I would agree.
What?
I would agree on that one.
I don't agree with that at all.
Well, you see,
You lost your damn mind.
when I lived in Texas, when I went to college, I had some friends in Louisiana, and I will tell you this straight out the bayou and grilled up or fried up, better than anything else.
Next thing you do, you're gonna tell me you sucked the head on the crawdad.
Hell no, no.
All right.
All right.
All right, we
I
can
don't
agree
eat
with that
crawdads.
bullshit.
I don't eat shrimp. I don't like seafood, but I will eat alligator.
Gary,
No.
if you come down to Palmetto Mudway, I'm pretty sure Skinner's has gator bites.
We'll take. Yeah, I was gonna say we'll take Gary. We'll take you to Skinner's and get you some gator bites.
They got gator bites and crawfish bites, and they're good. The crawfish
Yep.
bites are good.
No,
Yep.
So anyway,
crawfish.
So if
I
they
only
want
like the tails. I don't eat the damn heads.
so if they want to book the $40 tailgating spot, they're gonna call the track, this 803 number.
Yes, sir.
So if you're coming to Orangeburg this weekend, racing gates are open at 10. Drivers meeting is at noon. Racing to follow. If you want to book a tailgating spot, it's $40. You're going to call the track at 803-597-2236. That's 803-597-2236. I said that, so hopefully, I think Blake's working his fingers to the bone, getting the little scrolling thing going across the bottom. That way we can tell people.
You know, my eyesight must be real bad. I can't even read what people, the comments up there.
Jeffrey Bryant Brown says, Tony, how is the snowman coming along?
Well, I walked in the shop Saturday and looked at it, and I went, that's it.
Oh shit!
I said, yep, it's still broke. And I turned around and walked right back out.
Well, I know on y'all's one ton. I saw a post a while back of I guess a guy that manufactures the parts.
Yeah.
And he posted up a bundle of parts going to a customer, and I'm like, oh, that all kind of looks familiar.
Yeah, we when I did my little cartwheel and battle arena trick, it knocked the front end over 3 inches. It hit so hard something had to give, or if not, it was going into me, and I prefer it be the truck, not me.
Yeah.
And
right.
I thoroughly ruined that truck. I'm not gonna lie to anybody. The cage itself held up amazingly, but the front, it messed it up pretty bad.
Yeah.
So we've got to cut it off and rebuild from the firewall forward on the engine cradle.
Yep.
So we got all the bars. We just Jetty and Jeffrey was working on cutting them off and putting them back together. I got Fred's truck in the shop. We were working on the front end, and come to find out, the frame under it's twisted about 2 inches on the passenger side. So we've got to cut the frame off of it on the front and put a whole new front clip on it too.
Oh wow!
And we haven't even looked at the snowman, so I'm gonna try to save it. But if we got to cut anything on the frame, I'm just gonna go with a new one.
Yeah.
I mean, that truck doesn't owe us or anybody in the crowd a damn thing. It gave its all. There ain't no doubt about that.
Yeah.
But if it's too far gone and we can't save it, I'm gonna put it out to pasture and let him have a good retirement, and we'll build a new one.
Yeah.
Put on the back quarter.
I heard over in the Cheese Puff camp that little red Toyota they got, they might have it's coming out with a different motor in it, because as you know, the Cheese Puff, he got some new modifications at Dirt Dauber Fabrications there a month or two ago, and I have a feeling there's a new power plant under the hood of that truck, because the old power plant is in the red Toyota now.
You can't
Somebody's grinning like a mother pricker. I see you down
there. I'll put it to you like this. I hope they get as fast as they can.
Yep.
Because when 2 white F-150s roll back out, I'm going after everybody.
Be careful, the little orange thing just set a record.
Yeah.
Well, if I could cut my truck down as light as theirs, but my goal is not to make it the lightest.
Damn.
My goal is to make it the damn strongest.
Yep.
If I cartwheel it and the tires are still on it, I'm gonna put the battery back in and I'm making another pass.
Yeah.
Right?
They may be lighter.
Which I'm surprised y'all didn't do a snowman, because when you rolled it back over, you put the battery back in it, you drove it on the trailer.
We thought about it.
Yeah.
We really thought about it.
I'll tell you what, Riggs Heffelfinger there in Twitty's in November. I'll tell you what, he did everything he could to break every single one of his trucks. I mean, he threw it all out there, all out in the air, out in the ground, in the mud. Just that kid there. I mean, he just threw it all at those trucks, and they took a beating.
Yeah.
Well, there ain't no need to leave anything on the table. I think if you're gonna go for it, go for it.
Yep. He definitely did that. Levi says the pup was on point this last weekend. He got the new record at Little Dew.
Oh, it's fast now. I'm not going to deny that. It's fast. It's fast. But is it durable?
I would think Cheese Puff is pretty durable. I would like to say that Cheese Puff is probably as durable as they come.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know that Cheese Puff
he
will take
drove
a roll
the shit out of it for a few years.
Yeah. I don't know that Cheese Puff will take a roll like you did, but I think that truck's pretty tough.
Yeah.
I don't know. I need to call Rick and talk trash to him. I ain't talked to him in a while.
Well, wait a minute. Do you feel like talking trash?
Yeah, where's he at? Is he on here?
You have to give me a minute.
Hey,
we'll give you a minute.
Hey, he only lived like 10 minutes away from me. He talking enough shit. I'll go over to his house.
He might be sitting in a green room waiting on you.
Oh, he's been listening to all this trash shit talking.
Me and him we used to go down to the Kicking Chicken right there on Beach Fair in Maine.
Yeah.
We sit there and eat down at the Kicking Chicken. Have you ever ate there, Smiley?
The Kicking Chicken Bees Ferry in Maine. No, I have not been there.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
They got some really good wings in there.
We used to have a Kicking Chicken up here on Main Street in Somerville. I liked it. It was pretty good. It's a Mexican restaurant.
We still got one. Did it? It shut down?
Yep, it's a Mexican restaurant now.
Shows you how much I know. Shit.
Gary Pierce.
Look here.
Sometimes he's going to try and make it down.
Well, we'll put him on some gator bites.
Yep.
Look at this redneck.
Come on, bring him home.
No, Lord.
Too big. We're here.
What's up? Hey, we got to make the stars of the show big, man. We just let us little pissant asses go to the left.
Yeah, man, I thought my head looked big. Your head looked real big.
I know y'all got the ugly people on here on the big screen.
Hey,
Orangburg this weekend, right? That's the place to be.
That is it.
Yeah,
that is it.
I hear it is absolutely the place to be this weekend. Saturday morning.
I can't wait to see what y'all got going on with your broadcast and all your different cameras and all that. That's going to be cool.
I'll tell you what.
If we don't die of an ulcer.
What they did with the beater car race, that was just they did a good job with that.
Yeah,
the broadcast itself.
Y'all out there
come out the broadcasting it out.
Yeah,
and that was horrible. We were like, "Oh my god!"
But you know what? You're doing something that nobody else has done.
That's right.
You know what?
Yeah,
you're trying to get the sport out. You're trying to get us out there, and I don't know about everybody else, but me personally, I appreciate everything y'all do. You know,
we appreciate
it too. That's why we do it. Every time we say it, me and Gene talk about it.
You know,
when y'all guys make comments, we call each other and go, "Man, You see that guy made a comment, said he appreciated it. I mean, that's our paycheck. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yep.
But anyway, yeah, that beater car race was good for us, but we learned so much. It'd be like you building a brand new truck and taking it out the first time, and it's spitting and sputtering and carrying on, but it run pretty decent, you know.
We had one camera. We had one camera going the opposite direction of the other two, so it's like as you were going around the track, it almost looked like when it came to that one camera, it was going in reverse.
Yeah, wow. Cars, but they'd be going right, and then we'd flip to the other camera, and they'd be going left.
Yeah.
I don't know who else noticed that, but it drove me crazy.
That's a good thing to learn on. You know, y'all went out there and shook it down on the beater car race, and then a bunch of mudbogging guys were probably watching the live feed. I know I was seeing what was going on.
There was over 10 here. 12 people on there. Oh, that day, the beater car race. I think the most we had was 85 people watching. That was a beater car race that we didn't. Yeah. And then yesterday, there were 10 people watching us just be out there and be idiots.
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday. Wasn't that yesterday, Gene?
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's like that right there. You know, y'all getting us out there, getting the tracks out there, getting the sport out there, even the beater car race, you know, getting them everybody wound up for the mud racing season. You know, and I'm not gonna lie to you, it's kind of depressing knowing that everybody's going racing and all my stuff is broke. You know, we don't have anything to go race with, and that just puts a fire under me to try to get more done.
Right
when I come home on the weekends.
Well, come Branchville when you're sitting there watching everybody race on the internet and you're not.
That's what makes it hard. That's what makes it hard for people, the spectators watching, is to understand that you guys that are out there putting on the show, you run your daily lives. You know, Tony, you're living during the week on John's Island, but you live up in Orangeburg. So when you go home on the weekends, you got to have your family time, but you also got to, try to find time to build a truck in there too. I mean, that's absolutely crazy. You know,
right now we're trying to build 3 back to from where we destroyed them.
The day you started.
Yeah.
I want to get into racing. So anyway.
Like he says it sucks when one's down. That's like a family member, and then y'all got 3 down or so. Like you say,
actually, all of them. The pink one, the motor blew up in. The snowman did his somersaults. Fred's truck has been tore up since the last Orangburg race. It threw the rods out the bottom of it and broke the front end, and the frame is bent.
So y'all just gonna start taking turns driving Spider Monkey?
I don't think you can get Matt out that truck. I honestly don't. Which he did tell me.
Tear up that truck because he's tried.
He did tell me, he said, "Boy, if you want to make a hit with it Saturday, man, you put it in the class and run it." I said, I'm not driving your truck, boy. I've tore up enough shit. I don't need to tear yours up too. And Jeffrey, I see that. I can read that.
You said he couldn't see the comments.
Oh, he's seen them now.
Yeah,
you gonna have cheese puff Saturday?
Oh yeah,
cheese puff will be out there Saturday.
Oh yeah, Cassie's gonna turn it loose. I'll be in A class. Shoot, we might run consistency too.
Okay.
So we got a question. What is the deal on A, B, and C? So because we know big tire, small tire. What is the deal with A, B, and C class? What does that represent? How does that work?
A class is 0 to 36. B class 0 to 38, 39.5, and C class is 0 to 44. I'm really thinking about combining the classes. That way, 1, you got more trucks in each class, and 2, you got bigger payouts.
Yeah.
Going like a 0 to 38.5 and then 0 to 44.
Yeah.
Do 2 classes.
Yep.
I've been kicking this idea around to the 0 to 38 and then the 0 to 44 and then a 0 to 44 straight line. No matter what you got, if you want to run a straight line, because not everybody runs horseshoes. I get that.
Yep.
If you want to run a straight line, we'll run a straight line path. That's like Cheese Puff jumping in there with 35 going against Purple Haze 144s.
Yep.
You know, I mean,
class in like the consistency that you say you're doing. Flat track guys is consistency. So y'all come hit it up. You know, it might not be class racing. We've got to, come run consistency. Do it when it's offered, because then it will be offered a lot more often. Don't sit back because it might not be the exact what you want. Everybody can run in consistency. Tony said there's more money on the line. It is fun. And right now, most of us need to just make a lick and get tuned.
It gives the little guys. It gives the little guys something to look up to when they're lining up against, or they're making a pass and they turn around and look over their shoulder and they got a unlimited coming up behind them. It's like, oh, I'm competing against the big boys.
Well, that's like Little Monkey, Archie. I've seen Archie go out there and beat him one of the most consistent trucks out there.
He and Kay Theron.
Yeah, Kay Theron. Them two go out there. They're two kids. That's what it's for. Because if we don't get the kids in this sport, there's no future.
Yep.
It is what it is.
Also, that class allows them big boys to be able to come play. The ones that, that might have a blower and there's nobody really to run against. Well, here's a big consistency class. Jump in, make the hit on the track, come run that monster. Because there are some folks that are between rules and stuff. Y'all have seen that. Like, look at those couple rails. I don't seen any of them Little Do videos, but there's some.
Oh yeah.
David Keys chiming in. He says, "Wish it was a 2-day race. He wants to come. He's long trip for one day." Where's David Keys? Where are you from?
That's that dude. Did y'all watch me go live? Did you see that giant Chevrolet that was on cuts? The blue one?
Yes.
That's him. That's his son.
Oh, yeah, I did see it. Gotcha.
What was on the side of it, David? Is it Tantrum or something? I don't remember what was on the side of it. They got two of them. They're hill and hole guys, kind of. But that thing was bad.
Yeah, that is, that's like Michael Russ coming to Palmetto. I mean, that's 5.5, 6 hour drive for him, you know? And so, all those guys coming from Little Do that want to come this way and race, we got to think about them, because they've got a haul to come and run our tracks in South Carolina.
Oh, yeah, it's about 4.5 hours or so to Tony's. But I will tell you this, Tony, them guys were talking about Orangeburg because they came to the team race a couple years ago, and them guys enjoyed it. Bubba with the Joker and Don and all them guys, Scotty, of course, but and some of them were talking about your 2-day event. That they every now and then they like a 2-day event because it allows them to come down and run Friday night and then Saturday. A lot of them were talking.
We see their series is supposed to come down and run with us.
Yes.
And
hey, I think they're coming one time, right?
Yeah.
Scotty, you watching? I'm gonna call out your whole series. You need to bring that red line series down to Tony's, and his rules line up pretty good with it. He just said he'd give us a straight line mud race at some of these. Go ahead and make it a series race for y'all guys, and maybe your series can get some revenge on the old cheese puck.
He talking
class. They had that gray Chevy Alberts. It's got a 632. It's on 38s. Don's in the class. He's super fast. The Joker was in there. It's a good class.
Yeah.
So, and they're bringing the 6 cylinders down. So, dang it, bring your heavy hitters to Orangeburg. Right? We're calling you out. Bring them on.
I'm not gonna lie. I enjoy watching the 4 and 6 cylinder class. Them fellas come down and have a ball. And that's like
they got a week to get ready.
And that's like Scotty told me. Me and him talked about it. A lot of the tracks they don't have that much room to run. Orangeburg is one of the good things about it. It's got that much room to run. And that's one of the bad things about it. It's got that much room.
We're back. Big tire.
That's a good looking truck.
Was that not it, Rhett?
Yep, that's it.
Was that it?
Yep, that's David
I didn't see a
Keys.
name on
Oh,
it. Anyway,
that's angry.
That's a beast.
I went a little far.
That truck's a beast.
Yeah.
Rare. Which honestly, I know he was talking about.
Well, I guess he's going to run at some point.
I'd like to see some a big tire class. It's all just big tires. That you got to have big tires, like that truck right there. You know.
Yeah.
Right.
'Cause-
Ooh, that ain't where I'm supposed to be.
At some point,
How about that?
your trucks got a little bit of an advantage at some of these tracks over the big boys like James Hyatt and that truck that they were just showing, and you know, kit and stuff.
Yeah.
Shoot, even snow. Y'all run 38.5s all the way around, don't you?
Yeah, we
Snowman?
yeah, we if I knew the front axle would hold up, I'd put 39.5s all the way around.
Mhm.
But I'm afraid that we keep shattering the pinions in them 44s. So
That's
Damn.
the horsepower, the torque.
no, that's because when we leave the ground, we don't know how to let off when we come back.
Yeah, you got to let off coming on the backside of the jump. Let off a little bit.
No,
Yeah.
Jake Coffer said he's coming.
Yeah,
I know.
they're all talking about Orangeburg. That's a bunch of the line guys. The 4 and 6 guys.
We
Bring the V8s
I
though.
said
We
they
want
coming.
V8s. Right?
So David Keys says he may still be coming because his son wants to try out their mega truck.
Awesome.
So, and they're coming from Virginia. So,
Oh, wow.
being that they race at Little Dew, they're most likely like straight up from Little Dew is I think like another hour and a half up into Virginia from them. So they could have a 7 or 8 or 9 hour drive just to come down and run Orangeburg.
Well, if they're driving that far, and I mean if anybody's coming in, if y'all want to come in on Friday, shoot me a message on Facebook or call me, and I'll have it set up to where y'all can get in on Friday.
There you go.
You know, because I don't expect nobody to drive 9 hours racing and turn around and drive 9 hours right back home. Because I don't like to do it either.
No.
Me and Gene might need you to open the gate because boy, we be getting up early and getting there.
How many
I
cameras
need
are
a
y'all?
video me and Gene setting this shit up.
How many-
I don't know.
Well,
How many mobile cameras rolling around?
3
we
to
have,
4.
we have a total of 3 cameras.
Awesome.
We have 3.
No, we have a total of 5 cameras.
Well, yes, okay.
2
have a
of them
total
we
of
haven't
5
planned on
cameras.
using.
We have a total
So-
of 5 cameras.
Are you going to kind of be in the pits smiling? Or where are you going to be at? Because
Pitsing on the track.
nice. So you'll be in the pits talking to drivers and messing
Yep.
with them. And
Yep.
Oh,
That's right.
So
that's about like when Smiley did the interview with Matt. Man, you couldn't tell Matt nothing, Bo. You give him that sticker, oh, it was on. His head was bigger than it was before, especially after he won the drag race against the S10. Oh, his head even got bigger.
Yeah.
I said, oh, my God.
We'll swell him up this weekend.
he raced the blue and silver S10.
No.
the
No,
pure
it's a
hell
red
is out
one.
of Georgia.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
He's a
a new guy.
brand new truck, brand new driver out of Georgia. Runs down
Tyler.
to
Wasn't it Tyler?
Jimmy's. Huh? Tyler. Yeah,
Tyler.
his name's Tyler.
Nice.
Good kid.
Yeah.
Good kid. He's I think he's early 20s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And his truck's called Pure Hell, and that was the first time he'd ever sat his butt in a mud racing truck.
Yeah.
Mud racing.
Made a pass.
He was in a drag racing scene and he said he wanted to change because he's got kids and he wants to bring them to the atmosphere of the mud racing versus the drag strip. So
there's another
Take it for what
answer
it's
to that
worth.
question.
Well, you know, it like I said, just like that. If you know him swapping the mud racing versus drag racing because of his family, you know, the family that's what we need. more family-oriented stuff, because this world is already horrible anyway. You know, we come out here and have a good time on the weekends and make it all fun.
Right.
That's exactly.
I mean,
That's kind of what we're trying to do here. There's so many events we'd like to go to, but I don't think Gene and I are going to concentrate on the booty shaking and the carrying on like that. We want to watch racing.
That's right. Y'all need to keep it talking to the race and the promoters and fans and stuff. Keep it all about racing.
Yep.
That's what we're doing. Well, if you remember, I've always said it from the get-go that our plan is to promote the tracks and spotlight the racers. And if we do that, I just know everything else will fall into place.
Rick, you trying to
take care of
legend.
those things. Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Here, I'm putting them all up.
Scotty said he's going to talk to his VA guys and bring them down there in July.
You want me to put that up? Hey, nice. Get a crowd to come on. So how big is Brett's head going to be if Cheese Puff keeps running this good?
Oh, I don't know.
You know what? Hey, I was riding down the road today and I said, you know who Rhett is? Rhett's Ric Flair. Rhett's Ric Flair. He's got so much shit to talk, but I ain't gonna lie, the boy can back it up. So talk away, brother. Talk away.
You know it's coming. Somebody's gonna take it down. We just got lucky.
That new air cleaner hat needs to be turned into a cowboy hat.
That air cleaner's helping, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It is.
Water and trough. The Funny Farm truck now. Cheese Puff and the Funny Farm.
I realize I need a little booster seat now. I can't. It's gonna be.
You can't see over it.
Hey, they can disappear on the flat track.
Hey, Rick, did I ever show you?
He's got a Pro Mod truck now, right?
Yeah.
It's a Pro Mod.
Hey, Rick, did I ever show you the intakes going on the new motors?
Oh, yeah. It's huge. Aimed at long runners. Make that torque, right?
Hey, you're talking too much, all right?
Yeah.
We just asked, did you see it?
Huh?
Scott said it. Scott said he just wanted to make a comment.
Oh.
See, Rhett tweeted it. Oh. Tweeted it.
Oh, he says that Legacy S10 has that cheese.
Hey.
Dang.
He gotta put concrete shoes on the Cheese Puff.
Hey, everybody's fast on the internet. I'll just leave it there. Right?
Hey, Blake, let's go ahead and show it. Let's go ahead and show it. Pull up Red's fast.
Which one? He did so many.
You see it.
Look at that hole y'all kept going in to get out of. That's crazy.
I know, man.
It's like a roller coaster.
That thing gone.
There was a rail. That rail I sent you, Smiley.
Yeah.
It was a big block with a shot of nitrous and paddle tires, and it did a 3.5. Ran me the damn rail.
Wait a minute. It does a 3.5 and you did a 3.55?
Yeah.
3.551 is what you did.
Yeah, it was like a 3.53 or something. It was like almost
what was
the same.
His name? Remember his name?
Name?
What class was that? I'm looking at little dude's stuff.
Unlimited. That was another thing that's awesome. I don't know who in your family might be internet savvy or what, Tony, but that little do thing, is that what you're looking at, Blake? The little results?
That was Robert Sanderson, 3.506.
Robert Sanderson, 3.506. Logan.
Wow.
3.506 is who I'm looking at.
Yep. Arcane.
Yep.
That's not on the side.
Robert Sanderson. But wait a minute. Jay did a 2.976, it says.
Yes.
Is that
J1.
Jay Leach?
J1 Unlimited.
This truck?
Yep.
Yeah.
Most of everybody knows this truck. Probably.
The Nutramax truck.
That's right.
Nutramax. Yeah, he was a 2.976.
Yeah. He was the fastest.
Jesus, look at that thing went a little right to the right.
And, I'll also tell you, the switch.
He got a
So
little sideways.
He was reaching over and hitting it at half track because it didn't. It wasn't firing.
Notice at half track that truck launched even more.
It did. So you
Well,
wait.
That's what I was saying.
And you know, yeah, obviously you know. Remember Blaine Kelby?
Yep.
That's
a
one. See the side of it right there.
Yeah, Michael Russ and Jay Leach are good friends, and yeah, they both run that KCD suspensions, and you know when you got trucks performing like that, I mean, and it costs you $700 to get his program, that's kind of a no brainer to me.
Yep, but hey, what did you say he ran though? A 299?
Pulled it down.
I think
2.976.
297.
There you go. 2.976.
I'm gonna talk a little crap to my buddy Jay because hopefully he's actually watching because this is pretty funny. But it's all right.
I keep looking at it because in the half track he kicks to the right in the ass.
Hold on. Blake, let Red talk a second.
That's paddle tires. That's a big block and nitrous, and he ran a 299, and we ran a 3.5. And then behind me in the other DOT classes, the closest was a 3.9. So pretty close to old Jay.
Let me see. What are them on the back of that truck? Them ain't paddles, are they, Rhett?
No, those are 35 inch. Those are little tires.
That's right.
Jay
Those are
also
little old tires.
$100 that Don would whoop my butt, and I didn't have any cash on me, so my wife Logan had to be my backer. Them guys up there are fun, man. They always like to bet when you go up there at Little Do. I don't know why. Always somebody wants to bet the old G's Puff, whether it's Don or what, Randall, or one of them. It's a good time.
Everybody wants to take they want to take Ric Flair's belt.
Yeah, they want a little piece, huh?
There he is. Jay's tuning in.
There he is, big man.
He says she got paid too.
Hey, I'll tell you what, you talk about big fellers. All right, down here in South Carolina, probably the biggest racer guy kind of is Big Mike, right? Big Mike and Maggie, they're tough.
Yeah,
Jay, I don't know if y'all have met Jay and his wife, but they're definitely like North Carolina version. It's awesome.
I met Jay. Jay used to come to Palmetto. that was 5-6 years ago, I think, last time I met Jay.
Yep.
And he came to Palmetto. His truck was more pink at that time.
Yes, it was. Him and Jeremy.
Yeah.
I was talking to Jerome up there Saturday. I don't know if y'all know who that is, but that's Jeremy's dad. He's awesome. He's a real nice fella. He lives I don't know, I think 10 minutes or something down the road. And Jeremy works out of town, so he didn't go to a lot of races, but Jerome comes and hangs out and has a good time. It was good to see him.
Here's another look at Jay Leach's pass.
KCD.
Rolling in. Now we notice he doesn't have the rut. He doesn't have the rut. He actually making the rut for you.
Did they run before or after you, Rhett?
I ran 3 classes.
Good.
Looks a little rougher when I.
It looks
I love
rougher
hearing-
when you did it, but you were at night, so they've been obliterating
Love
that track.
hearing Rhett's commentary. Good night.
Yeah.
Nutramax has left the building.
Gonna travel more this year, Jay says.
Nice.
Travel more this year. We're coming back and getting my technical difficulties fixed.
Shout
That's what
out
I'm talking about.
to Jay's engine builder, Nesbitt. I don't know if y'all have heard of Nesbitt, but I know y'all know the Moonshine Express or Coles that are hardly stay like on the back 2 tires. That's
Yep.
Jay's engine guy. So
Oh.
changed.
You know, we want to get a good engine builder on the show, much like we had Blaine. We'd love to
Blaine,
get an engine builder on the show one week too. You know,
JBE's hitting in here about every show, so we should get him on one time.
Yeah, y'all need JBE on. I'm sure Scott and them at Racing the Dirt, Scott O'Rogie, they might be tuning in. I know tune in and watch our show a little bit. They might jump on with you. Racing in the Dirt's big time. You know,
I'll tell you what, it's really been great. It's really been great seeing people from all over the country tuning in to watch what we're doing here in South Carolina.
Yeah,
and
it's overwhelming. Especially, I don't know if you saw Eric Bidlack. See him chiming in on some of the stuff and on some of Michael Russ's stuff. That's another one that's pretty much baddest of the bad. You'll ever seen that Never Enough dragster in the MRA that they got in Mississippi?
Yep.
He built that and a lot of other trucks over there. A lot of them rails, like 4,000 or 5,000 horsepower style stuff.
Jeffrey Brown. Where are you located at? Where's Where's JBE at?
I think he's near Columbia, but he'll comment.
I think he's in Columbia too.
We need to make
that ain't too far.
Make a trip up to Columbia and sit down with you in your shop.
I'll tell you who you need to get with and who I'm sure would do it with you is the guys that build our motor. Go up there and check out their place, Gibbons. That place is wild. I've never been nowhere like that.
Oh yeah. Now is that up at
Jeffrey said he's in Gaston.
Near Curtis?
And no, it's up there in Mooresville, North Carolina. Up near. So, y'all know Pat Musey. You ever heard of that?
I've heard that name. Yep.
Musey, right? Well, he's like across the street from these dudes off Performance Road, or Horsepower Road or something.
Yeah.
It's crazy. You drive by and you see all these signs. You're like, damn! Right by Dale Earnhardt place. Like their place is like 2 driveways away from this.
Yeah,
wild.
Well, you know what's funny is I've been to a couple of the NASCAR shops up there, and most of them they go to those smaller engine shops to build their motors. The engine shops are separate from the car shop, and so they have a contract to build the motors for NASCAR. And so there's like five or six engine builders, but they all work for the same people, and they all take turns. I'm providing motors for this driver, they're providing motors for that driver, and but they're all built to a specification for NASCAR, and so it pays to have them on the same street where the shops are.
Oh yeah, and then have these guys that have been doing it forever, like these dudes, Tony. They're probably our age, the 2 boys that built, and they've been, they grew up around all these NASCAR guys and building the motors, like you say, back before, I guess, the RX, R07 or whatever they got now. But all like 15 degree and 15, all this SB2 stuff, these kids grew up when all these older fellas were doing it, like in 2000. So it's pretty cool, man. They're smart.
I think that's something. All y'all got all these big name motors, and I build all my own motors.
First big name motor. Yeah, that's what happens when you hang out with Curtis. You gotta get this. You gotta get that. Oh Lordy.
What's in your 1 ton? That's a 4.7 supercharged?
It's a 4.6 Well, the one that was in it when it wrecked was a 4.6 bone stock Cobra 03 Cobra motor. What's going in it is not stock anymore. There's a few modifications being done to it,
Yeah.
and it will add a couple more 100 horsepower.
Just
So
a couple
next
hundred
time-
more.
So next time, if I cartwheel it, I'm a cartwheel it on further on out, and I can hear Jeffrey cringing from John's Island.
Did you
What's
y'all
going
see
on, Charlie Sellers?
Huh?
Charlie
see-
Sellers,
Charlie
watching West Virginia.
David Hewlett just said down there?
Yep. Yep.
Which
I would like to go with you and be involved on that interview if y'all go over there and talk to him.
Well, come on. We'll make it happen.
find out how to get a hold of him.
Killer Chevrolet, Papa Smurf, dude. That's Curtis's mentor. He's bad. That dude right there, Roger Myers and Bobby Dodrell, that's old school. Like
So,
90.
You know, I sat down with the Hewletts last week and did an interview last weekend. And we were talking about Roger Byers, I do believe. And I want to make that happen. So, yeah, we definitely want to go sit down with them, sit down in their shop and hear some of their stories. And,
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Jeffrey's
what
only
it's
an
about,
hour.
you know?
Yeah. Because, man, those guys are full of knowledge, dude. It's like you say, definitely weren't trying to build the motor in that thing we got now. But, like, we've built LSs and stuff. But I didn't grow up in a shop around racing and stuff. So for me, a lot of this stuff is really any of this high performance stuff is the last like 10, 15 years trying to learn. And for me, talk to these older fellas like that have been doing it forever is awesome because you grow up loving it, watching it. We were always more like dirt bike, any kind of dirt bike, 4-wheeler, stuff like that. We raced them, did that, messed with trucks and stuff. But now I love it, and it is awesome to hear and listen to these dudes that have been doing it forever. Like, all right, the JBE and Dave Renfro, somebody's got to have them suckers on for like 2 hours. We're gonna get popcorn and just hear stupid traveling, round racing, dumb tricks, stuff they gotta wait, you know, because the statute of limitations is up. Let's hear about it.
They can talk about it now.
When I went to Charlotte there 2-3 weeks ago and was coming back and I went to Maggie and Mike's place resurrection race. I went to the shop. I got to thinking about it. I'm like, dang, this would have been a great time to stop by Dave Renfro's, but Dave wasn't even home. He was in Florida, I do believe. He was down there for
Florida, Daytona.
racing. Yeah, in Daytona. Yep. So he wasn't even home. But
we went down to the what is it? The south north turn. I think they call it the north turn in Daytona. You ever been there?
Yep. Yeah.
All the NASCAR stuff. Dave's in there on the wall in there because I want to hear about what did he actually race and what's the deal? You know?
Yep. Yep.
I see he's all into it, but I had no idea what he raced.
Oh yeah,
but
he
James
raced.
already talked to him about
JBE.
sitting down one day.
JBE was his
Not JBE. Oh, okay, I got you.
Jeffrey Bryant keeps on it. So I want to hear about that. That's cool. Old school.
Well, Jeffrey Bryant's only like an hour and 20 minutes away, Gene.
Yep.
So that's a easy one for you to knock out.
Yep, Jeffrey, I'm gonna send you a message here probably tomorrow. I'll reach out to you. We can schedule a time to get together and sit down and do an interview.
Right. But anyway,
he's still current too.
How does it feel to be a he's a what?
He's still current.
Did you say
know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
JB, he's still current. He's been doing it since before I was born, right? Probably.
Well, he does McLaren's. I know he does Williams motor.
That's what I'm saying. That's awesome.
Yeah, he does several of them. Isn't he at the Palmetto every time we run? I think he comes down to Palmetto about every time.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's been down there almost every race, especially when Super Taz is there.
Right. So it's almost an hour, boys. Rhett, how you're a record winner now.
I don't know about that.
You hold a track
All right,
record, buddy.
So Rhett, I talking to Michael Russ, a little bit, and he has sent me some little video clips and things like that, little bit bits and pieces, and he said your record at Little Dew is probably going to stand a good while because the next closest guy in your class was a half a second off.
Yeah.
No, he was.
And I mean that's good. Most people sit back and think a half a second. Oh, that ain't nothing. But what's it like in a mud truck to make up a half a second?
A half a second's a good bit. Their record. All right, we'll go to 2020. We went up there first year of the Southeast DOT series. Y'all all know Michael Taylor. You know what I'm talking about? With Dilligap.
Yep.
Palmetto. Well, we went up there and Michael whooped everybody's butt, took the track record with a 4.0 something. All right. That record stood till 23, and then it went to Don, who had a 3.9 something. And then me and Willis went down there year before last, and both of us ran 3.8s and broke the record over and over, and I ended up with it the lowest. So it took 6 years to get a half second off that record. So we'll see what happens.
Right.
Yeah.
And Jay, 200 foot, a half a second is a long. Yeah.
Is a mile and 200 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how much you're trying to make up.
But
so, that's nuts.
That track was perfect amount of moisture. I feel like at the starting line, it was boggy at the end, but as y'all seen, if stuff is going, it usually gets across the top. And it was
right over it.
60 degrees and not much moisture, so it was perfect to make power,
Scotty, what's the soil makeup there? What is it? Because I mean, Orangeburg's a red clay,
Yep, it's black sand up there, but sometimes it can get like quicksand, so it will sometimes rob you of all your horsepower and make you feel like you're slow
when it gets mucky.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kind of like Palmetto did a couple times last year when it got really, really, really thick. It just sucked you in.
BT, you watching? Because we're coming for that record, BT. Shot. Here in the slop hole, and the record's 4.0. So we come for BT.
Scotty says her track has mood swings.
He says made out of black sand and black mud and beach sand, and it has mood swings. That's good. That's the one thing about this business or this sport. Those tracks change hourly, every run.
And you have to, if you go different places, it's nice to have been there a few times because every track is totally different. So you know what you're looking for and what you're trying to do when you go,
Right.
So let's give one little more rundown. This weekend, this Saturday, February 28th, we're at Orangburg Mudbog, 194 Drag Strip Road in Nices. $20 to get in, 12 and under are free. Tailgates are $40. You can call 803-597-2236 to book that tailgate spot. 10 a.m. gates open, noon drivers meeting, racing to follow. Running all the classes, street, DOT, 1-ton, mega. I see you even got ATV and Power Wheels. If any of them show up.
The Power Wheels race, yeah.
The Power Wheels are pretty. That's fun. Those are little kids.
Yeah.
Then follow up March 7th. So week and a half from now, 2 weeks from now, we are at the very first Southeast DOT race at Branchville Mudbog. And that's March 7th. Gates open at 10. Drivers meeting 11:45. Racing at noon. And it's $20. 12 and under are free. Going to start with the flat track. Starting with the flat track, running outlaw, small tire, and consistency. Then going to the mud track side, where you're running 0 to 36, 0 to 38.5, 0 to 44, and V-treads on the mud side.
One thing on that flyer, the that middle class is supposed to be 0 to 39.5. I know it says 38.5 on the flyer.
39.5?
Yes, sir. But most of the people should know that, and that's what it is.
All right.
Same
so
rule.
Don't be
Flyer's
picky.
wrong.
Twitty runs, same rules. Twitty runs.
Nice.
That's
If you want to reserve the track side at Branchville, you're going to call 803-664-4728. We'll cover that one. We'll cover that one again next Monday, and would like to get BT on next Monday or you again, and we'll talk about Branchville in the first DOT race.
Branchville.
And things happening in the DOT for 2026. Sound like a plan?
Heck yeah. Sounds like a good plan. And then what? Last one of the months, Palmetto, right?
March 28th. March 28th is the Easter. We're calling it the Easter race.
Is y'all going to have
The
a bearded team, a gray bearded team? Get like all bikers and y'all two run it? And
Oh, that's actually not a bad idea.
We can do a foot race. How about that?
Yeah.
I can't drive it, Red. If I can't buy it, I can't drive it.
All right.
Yep.
So
Simple as that.
Scotty says, Tony, if we bring the red line way class, can we have a class down the flat track? Our 4 and 6 guys want a turn or two and some mud.
Yeah, we can do that. Ain't a problem.
There
If
you
they
go.
want to run, if the red line guys want to run a mud pit or they want to run a flat track, either one, just let me know. I'm real simple.
Well, he's talking about July 18th, so you got time
Yeah.
to get done.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's July 18th.
Well, I'm planning by July 18th that whole track's gonna change.
He's got a
Good.
plan.
Cause I'm working on equipment. I'm working on growing, and like I said before, last time I was on here, I got an idea, and I think it'll work. I just got to make it happen.
Nice.
We'll
And
get it.
I'm to the point now. I'm gonna make shit happen. That's just the way it is. Because I'm gonna take that snowman and I'm gonna run that cheese puff heads up, and I'm gonna gap his ass too.
good luck.
Good luck.
Well, we want to give a big shout out to All About Mud, Palmetto Mudway, McCarn Heating and Air, John's Truck Service, Drive Shaft Done Right, 843-761-3444. 2Gen Solutions, our sponsor for our internet. And you can reach them at 2gensolutions.com or call them at 843-908-2905. And that just happens to be Rhett's co-driver, co-partner on the Cheese Puff, Cassidy Lane. And our newest sponsor here on Mud Racing Now, Superior Paint and Body. And we're excited to have them on board. We're actually going to go see them tomorrow morning and shoot a commercial for them.
Hey, can they paint a motorhome?
Right.
I bet you they can.
Well, find out for me tomorrow. Let me know.
All right, we will.
I'll just send you the guy's phone number you can call. I know good and well they can paint it. Dude, if they can paint these gigantic I don't know what these military trucks they got, but these are military trucks they paint, and they're 9,000 feet long. Oh, they're monsters. They're like command centers.
The hets, the helmets and the hets. Heavy
It's
equipment transport.
I'd like to get my motorhome painted. I don't like the color of this thing. I think a blue and white paint scheme to match the race trucks would work.
I think that's an absolute great idea. Superior Paint and Body. That's what you need.
Call it the Yeti. It's the Yeti of the snowman team.
Get that thing all cleaned up real nice, and we'll do us a bet where the losers got to run the winner's sticker. See if I get sticker on that thing.
Well, you know, we done that
Hey.
before, and I done put a sticker on that little loft Jeep.
Yeah.
Hey, Red, I always said instead of betting money, we need to bet crazy shit like that. I told Gene mud pies in the other one, the loser's face.
Oh yeah.
Make
Now, I wear
make a
contact.
mud
That
pie.
don't work. Okay. That's
No
about like
touching.
every time I run the one till and I get mud in my eyes. Afterwards, I just sit there in the truck like somebody come help me get out because I can't see. Oh, that's
Well,
about like when I
fellas,
All right.
we
I flipped
appreciate
it.
we appreciate you coming on and spending time with us tonight. And we'll see you Saturday morning, bright and early at Orangeburg Mudbog. And
We'll be there.
Yes, sir.
we appreciate it. We appreciate everybody taking the time to spend the evening with us, sitting here chit chatting on a Monday night. And we know there's a whole lot more things that people could be doing, but we really do appreciate them tuning in to watch our show.
That's
And
I do too.
Well, it
It's
makes
all-
your Monday a little bit better.
you know,
That's right. Well, we
Yeah.
asked everybody when we did it, say, when do y'all want to do it? And they were like, well, you know, Southeast is Wednesday, and all. Like, well, ain't nothing going on Monday. Let's do Monday. I don't know. We just pulled it out our ass.
Hey, it's a good thing.
Sometimes
And,
that's the best way to be.
yeah.
Well,
Man,
half
there-
of this has been pulled out our ass, but you know,
we
we're getting it there.
everything y'all do, you know, I do as a driver. Well, all of what you're doing with mud racing now, everything, Tony, you do as a track owner, because I'm telling y'all, it's a thankless job, like you say, doing, you know, trying to run a facility, because people, you see the worst of a lot of people and you want to experience the best. I'll leave it there. So thank you all for everything you do. Thank you, Tony, and I'm
Ugh.
this weekend. And I'll see you then if I
We
don't
appreciate it.
wings.
We'll see
we will
y'all
have,
Saturday.
we will have stickers. We will have stickers and some T-shirts. We will have some merch with us on Saturday. So come get with us, drivers. If you're coming, we want you to come sit down with us. Once we kind of get things set up there by our little van, maybe sit down with us, talk to us pre-race.
I'm gonna get y'all a sticker to go on that van that's free candy.
A big one too.
I initially wanted to name it the Milk Wagon.
well, if you want drivers over there, go put free parts on it, and you'll be ready to go.
Yeah, there we go. There we go.
All right, guys, we'll be on here all night. Y'all ready?
All right,
Yep.
man.
We will see
Peace.
y'all Saturday morning, bright and early.
Septic problems don't care if it's Monday or Sunday morning. When it goes bad, you don't need excuses. You need someone who knows what they're doing. At 2 Gen Solutions, septic work is what we do. From installs to repairs, start to finish. We're family run, built on hard work, serving the greater Charleston, South Carolina area. No sales talk, no shortcuts, just solid work that lasts. 2 Gen Solutions. If it's underground, we've got it handled. 2 Gen Solutions. Give us a call today at 843-908-2905. 2 Gen Solutions.